Got a few in already watching early. Hey, we've got an exciting one today, this morning, on another absolutely perfect day here in Thailand, up here in Chiang Mai in the north of Thailand. And we are right outside the most busy touristy spot of all of Chiang Mai, and it's really picking up the crowd. I've just been into Starbucks and bought myself a very expensive, I will admit, coffee, cappuccino, at 145 baht. That's the equivalent of about 3 cappuccinos anywhere else, but that's okay. I don't do it very often, and it's a good size cup there. So we are right now outside the Tarpe gate. I'm sitting in the well-known Starbucks here on the corner, so if you're around by any chance, come over and say hello, shake my hand. It's happened before. Got a new subscriber just sitting here I've been talking to from the US, out on his regular holiday here. So yeah, there's some really nice, just missed out, there's some beautiful Harley Davidsons were all parked over there in front of the gate getting like a photo shoot done. Trip on 2 weeks, 2 wheels. You'll hear that Harley just started up. Let me turn the camera around for a second. You can have a look, there he is there. One of the last ones to leave that was just doing a photo shoot. There we go. That's for you, Trip, just for you. There we go. We'll come back to that. So there you go, now you believe me. So yeah, we it just suddenly got really quiet for some reason. Don't worry, the traffic will come back. Jackson, hello Jackson in Thailand, good morning to you. How are you all? Good? Fantastic. Yeah, like I say, I just got Starbucks here. I was planning to come and sit in Starbucks. Unfortunately, they've got music playing inside, which is no good for copyright. Although, I don't know if Christmas carols count. I don't know if that's a problem. Somehow I heard somewhere that Christmas carols are okay. We'll see. That's the same bike you have, is it? A Harley Heritage 114? Okay, nice. Yeah, there were some beautiful ones over there. And they were all Thai as well, not foreigners. So, and I've heard there must be something on this weekend, because I've heard a lot of Harleys at night time down on the main street from my condo. In fact, a couple of days ago I saw about 25 of them cruise down the street. When I say search, I heard. Hey there, how are you? Thank you for coming in. We've got 26 people watching. Fantastic, guys. I'll turn the video camera around soon, and you'll be able to get away from my ugly mug, and we'll have a look over at the Tarpe gate. Like I say, I was going to sit in there, but the music's playing. That's a big problem here with copyright. But anyway, we'll do that now. We'll turn the camera around, and you'll be able to see what's going on. There we go. I'll just adjust this up a little bit. And there we go, mate. How are you there? I'm trying to put my glasses on. I read your name. What's that, Belly? Something Belly, is it? Holly something? I'm fantastic. Thank you. Welcome. That's great. So apparently I heard that the other day, there's a guy I was speaking to who's just moved around. There's chairs to sit on the other side of the entrance to Starbucks here. Apparently this is a bit of a high risk area with the traffic. Cars can be quite dangerous coming down here. It does get very busy here, and we're in the peak season right now, as you can see. Everybody's coming to Chiang Mai in Thailand, and really enjoying it. Yes, you're right about that copyright stuff. The other day I did a video, I haven't put it up yet. I'm still trying to work out how I'm going to edit it. I was at the local shopping centre. It's called the Maya shopping mall, and it's one of the 3 major shopping centres here in Chiang Mai. And I want to do a video on each 3 of them before Christmas. And I walked in there just to do a test walk through, and they had, there we go, one of these vehicles going along with their loudspeakers going, advertising. God, the last thing I want is one of them to park in front of me here. And yeah, all the way through the shopping centre they had bloody music playing. It wasn't Christmas carols either, it was all the latest hits, you know. And quite loudly too. There's no way I could have done a walkthrough showing all the places in the centre without that music. So unfortunately it's just one of those things. What I'll have to do is I walk through with the videos camera, but I'll have to do a voiceover. It's the only way. I'll just do a voiceover when I'm doing the editing. That guy down there is just parked around the corner with his loudspeaker. Hopefully you can't hear him too long. I do have my DJI microphone on with my little dead cat lying on there. Yeah, loud outvoices are in there. Thank God they don't happen much where I am at night time, very rarely. I might get a couple down the street, but yeah. There must be a time limit on them for people being allowed to do that. Now the other two shopping centres I'm going to do, the other one is the Airport Central, which by the way is not at the airport. It's a bit deceiving there, so it's a bit deceiving. It's towards the airport. It's not at the airport. I think I'll be fine walking through there, and also the Central Festival shopping centre, which I think might be the biggest of three. I'm not sure. The airport one's pretty big too. I'm fairly sure it'll be right with the music in there. We'll see what happens. But anyway, hey, look, just say hello if you haven't been on the channel before. Let me know where you're watching from in chat. I'm just having a quick look. What have we got? The chat just jumped like crazy then. What have we got? The whole music. What is it? Wow, my chat's been a real pain. Let's go like that. It won't. Nah. What is this? Let me get this sorted out. The whole music copyright policy is over the top. Yeah, I know. Yeah, sure. Bootlegging videos are one thing, but a few seconds of background noise. Exactly. Yeah, and it doesn't have to be very loud for them to pick up on it either. It's amazing how quickly it can be a pain, and even like Thai music as well. I had a girl doing karaoke on a stage singing Thai music at the Lantern Festival a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, I got a copyright. It's not a strike, or it's not really a warning or anything. It doesn't affect you. It's like a warning. That's all. But for that one, yeah, as long as I left it monetized, they were sharing the any money from the ads on it, which wasn't much because I don't get much. My chat is really going stupid here. It's jumping like crazy since that last comment went in by Astro. I don't know why that happened. Hey, Paul J from Pennsylvania, USA. Yes, I remember you from last time. Welcome, mate. Welcome. We'll go for a wander soon. I'm just enjoying it here. I've got a shady spot. I was just talking to a guy here who's been coming here for about 35 years, and he remembers when you were sitting in this location here, there were bullocks walking along pushing carts. No, buffalo, I should say, buffalo with carts going down the road here. He reckons a couple of years earlier than that, it wouldn't be unusual to see elephants walking along. 35 years ago. And I was trying to think, when was the first time I came to Thailand, you know? And if I remember right, I think it was, let's see, when I was about 25, 26, was the first time I left Australia on my big backpacking tour. I left on an Everest expedition, and that was supposed to go for 6 weeks, and I didn't come back for 2 years. That was, I'm now, if I was that age, I'm 50, my math is terrible. My math is terrible. So if I was, let's see, I'm 57 now, all right? 57. So, oh gosh, 25, yeah, possibly 25 years old. It's close to 30 years, isn't it? Yeah, wow. So, yeah. And my memory of Thailand was pretty much what it is now. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the first month or two I stayed here in Chiang Mai, I never even saw a buffalo. You know. So 10 years, yeah, something like that. Oh, I had a van pull up next to me. Let's hope it doesn't block my view. No, but stop there, so that's good. I'm just waiting for someone to block my view. It's a shame about the music in Starbucks. You've got an upstairs area up here where you can go and sit up there. Unfortunately, you can't go outside, and the windows are filthy. So there you go. It was all against me, you know. It's all against me, most of these things. Most of these are unplanned. It was only yesterday that I thought, oh, I'm going to come here and do the live stream from here. Why not? Who's that saying? Morning, Jackson. Oh, my chat's jumped again. Here we go. Astro's saying, what's this one? Anyone care to comment on what it's really like on the average budget of $15,000 US a month with a secure emergency fund? What kind of ballpark with a little room to go up? Hey, that's kind of my ballpark. $1,500 US a month. Holy shit. Mate, you're going to live like a king. $1,500 a month US dollars. All right. So, I'll give you an example. My rent is about $300 a month. $350 a month Australian. So we're talking about $300 US a month. And I've got a 48 square metre studio condo with a balcony on a tall building overlooking the city, and swimming pool, no gym, but swimming pool, and definitely, and that's that. And if you were to go and double the price, just double that price for a condo here, you're talking a 2-bedroom place at least. You could easily rent a house. Depends if you're just one person or not too. But yes, that's more than enough money. You know, you could live very, very comfortably on half that. So that's good. That's fine. Once you're set up, you know, you pay all your expenses up front, your 2 months rent, your deposit, your visa costs, all those little things that you got to pay for, your driver's license and things like that. That's it. I mean, remember, when you live here in Thailand, when you rent a condo, they come furnished. Furniture is included, and I mean everything. You don't have to buy anything. The microwave, the fridge, everything is included. Even your cutlery, your bedding, your towels. All you need to bring is your little bag with clothes, and go do some shopping, and you're ready to cook and live. That's it. In fact, I wouldn't even bring clothes. Go shopping, go buy your clothes, and yeah, just don't waste space on clothes. You know? Yeah, you did the maths, did you? 51,000 baht a month. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, mate, Astro, what are you waiting for? That's my question to you. My question to you is, get your ass over here now. There's no reason to delay it. No reason to delay it. Because you're gonna, I don't know your personal situation, but you're gonna be hitting yourself on the back of the head saying, why didn't I do this before? Why didn't I do this before? Look, subscribe to my channel, go back and watch in the playlist. You'll see I did a video all about my budget for 1 month here. I did it about 2 months ago. So I've been here for about 6 months by then, at least. I was settling in, and I did my monthly budget that included everything, and even that, gosh, I don't even remember how much a month it came to, but it was a small amount, trust me. Yeah, so Kevin's there. Hey buddy, welcome mate, how are you? Oh no, yeah, no, you got to wear clothes. I mean, put them in your bag. Don't put clothes in your bag. You don't need to. Just bring something for overnight or a couple of nights. You know, don't bring like, 6 pairs of jeans, 15 shirts, all that stuff. It's just wasted space. You don't really need it. And seriously, you can come and live here. I came and lived here with just one bag. Right now, I seriously could have came here with just a carry-on luggage, and that is it. The only reason I actually had a bag, like check-in luggage bag, was because I have a hobby here. I build models, and I bought about 4 model boxes of model kits, a Formula One car, a couple of motorbikes, and ships, and a lot of my modelling equipment, my airbrush, tools, things like that. So I had to bring all that with me because those things were a bit harder to get here. But other than that, yeah, that's it. Really, everything you need you can buy here. They've got fantastic shopping centres, electrical places. You can buy the latest kitchen equipment if you really needed to, but you don't. When you move in, you may have to buy, in your condo, you might want to buy an air fryer. Move that out of the way, you don't need that. You might need to buy an air fryer. What else? Maybe a decent coffee jug or a percolator if you like that. A few things like that to settle in. Yeah. What else we got? Blue jeans in Thailand. I wear shorts all the time. Yes, but you've got to think of safety too if you're going to be riding around on a motorbike. Alright, now I bought one pair of jeans, and that one pair of jeans are Kevlar lined motorcycle jeans. So the hips and the knees are protected, and I wear them as much as I possibly can every time I go out on my motorbike. Alright, I didn't bring my motorcycle jacket, that would be a bit too much on a scooter, but I do try to wear long sleeve, and yeah, I'm probably at risk there. What else we got? Astro, I'm subscribed. Good on you, mate. Spent time in Bangkok last fall. Yep, just hard to believe it's possible. Yeah, look, even if you lived in Bangkok where things are much more expensive, and they are in the long term, it's still, your budget's fine, don't worry. You'll have change. Yeah, just stay single, that's the secret. Just stay single like me, and your money will always be yours. You can have 2 suitcases flying from the US to Thailand. Well, look, if it's not going to cost you more, see, a lot of the budget air carriers will charge you, like you can get a nice cheap flight, but then they'll hit you up for, do you want a window seat? That'll cost you a bit more. Do you want food? It'll cost you more. Suitcase, luggage, check-in luggage cost you more. I'll give you an idea. I got caught out, so my limit was 25 kilos in my bag, right? Now I didn't weigh it at home. I just guessed. When I got to the airport and put it on the scales to check in my bag, it weighed exactly to the gram 25 kilos. And I thought, oh, fantastic, that's great. But what happened was, when I flew to Bangkok, I had to go through immigration, claim my bag, and then I had to go check in for my domestic flight to come to Chiang Mai. Guess what? The weight limit on the domestic flight was only 20 kilos. Yeah. So I got done for 5 kilos over weight in my bags on that flight, which ended up costing me about another 20-25 Aussie dollars. So just be aware of that if you're connecting flights. Yeah. What else we got? Cool. So yeah, I do my modelling. I love modelling. Yeah, been doing it for a long time. Well, not really, but yeah, it keeps me busy, gives me something else to do. YouTube keeps me busy as it is. I love doing this, you know. Let me have a look. We go down and chat a bit further. That modelling is, yeah. What's that one? From my Calypsoid Life. How are you, buddy? Welcome. Would you suggest move or travel? See location first. My situation would be that selling home would free me financially. Yes, definitely. I would highly recommend, if you have never been to Thailand before, don't sell up and move here. Come over here for a holiday first and experience it. It might not be for you. You know, you can watch all the YouTube videos in the world, even mine, or whatever. You know, it's nothing like being here and experiencing the climate, the traffic, the food, everything, before you make that big commitment. All right. So, I mean, I had to sell up everything before. I sold up everything. I don't own anything back in Australia. I was renting. That was okay because I was renting from my parents. My father owns an apartment in Sydney, so I was renting there, which was fine. But I had to sell all my furniture, everything. And all within just a couple of weeks of flying out. God, it was a rush. Because I had a bit of an emergency before I came to Thailand to live. 3 weeks before my flight, I ended up having embolism, a pulmonary embolism, which is where a blood clot goes up through into your heart, and in my case, lodged into my lung, and I couldn't breathe. And I had to rush myself to hospital, and I just made it there. Seriously, if I'd have waited another 10-15 minutes before deciding to get to the hospital, I wouldn't be here today. That's how bad it was. So, yeah, so once I got over all that, yeah, I still managed to make my flight and get out here. But, you know, maybe the other option for selling the house is also leasing it out. That way you've still got your investment of your house, which is usually always going up in value, or it's an asset to have, and you're earning income because you're renting it out. That's another, maybe a smarter move. It all depends on your own situation. But yeah, that's true, 100%. I don't ride scooter when there. Yeah, plus I have 3 dogs. Listen, there's plenty of people, you can bring your dogs out here. I know people that have brought their dogs out here, and the dogs are doing fine. Fantastic out here. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, you can't part with your dogs. But you just make sure you've got it fenced in. If you've got 3 dogs, you're obviously going to be renting a house. So there's some beautiful homes to rent too. Oh, I'm amazed by some of the homes here. It's absolutely amazing, the homes here. Like, it makes me wonder, like, who lives in these places? They're huge, modern looking homes, all fenced in or walled in. Yeah, really, really nice. No budget airline from the US. Yeah, I've heard something about this. Prices are pretty expensive from the US. I know from Australia they've just started doing a cop just looked at me then. I thought he was smiling, so that's okay. Not doing anything wrong. What was I saying? I lost track for a moment then. Yeah, Australia's now got direct flights from Sydney to Bangkok on Air Asia now. So instead of going via Malaysia, they do. You can do direct flights soon or now, I'm not sure. I just heard that the other day. Thai domestic will get you on extra costs. Yeah. Hey, Jackberry, how are you, buddy? Fellow Bogan. Man, how's the weather? I've heard the pretty extreme weather in Australia on the news. I mean, one thing I'm reading about heat waves. Next minute there's torrential rain. I mean, it's always hot at this time of the year. I don't know. It depends where you get your media source from, but hottest place. Where did I see that? It was the hottest place in the world one day in Sydney last week. Apparently. Right. What else we got? Thai domestic will get you on extra cost. Yeah. Look, I flew Thai Airways. Cost a little extra, but I had a one-way ticket. There's another bit of advice I'll give you. If you're coming here on a one-way ticket to live, ignore the travel agents who tell you bullshit and say, oh, you need to have a return ticket. That's crap. Alright? All you need to have is an onward ticket out of the country. And that can be a $100 ticket to Phnom Penh in Vietnam, in Cambodia. That was the cheapest. Alright? And that's just in case they happen to check when you land here. But that's very rare. But I won't tell people not to have a onward ticket because that is the law. Okay, so don't blame me. It's only $100 and it's a lot of peace of mind knowing that you've done the right thing. What else we got? What else we got? Here we go. The chat is really messing up on me today. I did a test year. Oh yeah, before you quit. Yeah, this is Kevin. Oh yeah, before you quit your job. Yeah, living in a place is different than holidaying for sure. Yeah, that's right. It is. It's lucky. God, every time I try and scan, really, chat is a problem. I was able to take a year off on half pay. Yeah, well, that's cool. Yeah. Paul J, I had a cough 2 months before going to Thailand. After being there a week, cough went away. Yeah, okay. Wasn't the pandemic, was it? Listen, your body, it has to adjust to the new climate, new diet, all the new senses around you, especially long term. So expect there could be some issues too with that. I mean, coming over for a week or two holiday is not the same as a couple of months enduring the climate, eating the food, your diet change, and so forth. I mean, I've had quite a few medical things happen in the 10 months I've been here already. And gosh, that's gone quick since February. Wow. That's not 10 months. Anyway, a long time. Yeah, I've had all sorts of things, but it's all just to do with the climate, I think. What's this? Hello Kim, 1972. Yes, I already watched your video about getting the TM30, yep, and residence certificate. Video's great, yep, that's good. Oh, thank you. And just for those who want to know, those videos are current information, are still accurate, and I'll always put something in the description below if there's any changes for requirements or anything like that. Particularly my retirement visa extension of stay video. I think that video has just gone over 30,000 views. There are dozens of people watching that video every day. And every day the title, and every month the title I update it so that it's showing that it's still current as of, well, now, December. I'll always put that in there as well. If anything changed, I would make sure people know. But yeah, that's great. I'm glad that helped you out. So have a look. We got, so that's good. Moved here from France, did you? Yeah? From France. Trying to read, there we go. With my dog, oh yeah. It will struggle to find a place to rent with 3 dogs. Maybe. But what's the difference between 1 and 3? You know, just tell them you've got a dog, just leave the S off. Who's gonna know? You know? But we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Gosh, my chat is a real pain. Every time I've got to hold my thumb on there and take a look. Calypso Live, thank you for the information. Oh, you're welcome. Not a problem. Places won't accept the big dog. Yeah, probably. But listen, look, I'll give you another good tip, okay? If you're coming over here with pets, all right, or just looking for a place to rent for any reason, all right, I can't recommend them highly enough, is Perfect Homes. All right, Perfect Homes I found out about from another YouTuber called John Canton. He's another great YouTuber here in Chiang Mai. And when I was in Australia, I was following him, and he was doing a lot of condo tours. And I've learnt about Perfect Homes. And I'll just quickly say to you now, they are fantastic in that even as soon as you arrive here, all you need to do is you go visit their office here in Chiang Mai, walk in there, the girls will look after you. You simply say, right, this is what I'm looking for, a 1 or 2 bedroom condo, this is my price range, this is the area I want to live in if you've got a particular area. I need a pool, I need a gym, I need to be close to this, near to this, near the 7-Eleven, near the supermarket, whatever. Give them all the things that you need. Tell them that, you know, this is the price I'm willing to pay if it has all those things that I'm looking for, but be also flexible in that you can pay. You're still happy to knock off a few of those things if required, if the other things are okay, and let them know you've got a dog or 2 pets. And what they'll do is they'll go through their books, they'll go through their listings, and they'll say, right, and they'll contact you within the same day, that afternoon, say, rightio, I've found 2 or 3 places here, I'll meet you there. And the girl will come out, she'll meet you there, she'll have the keys and show you the places that all fit the description of what you're looking for. And that's exactly what I did. And it was the 3rd condo I went and visited with one of the girls from Perfect Homes, and it had everything except the gym. But that's okay because I never used the gym in Australia. It was just a New Year's Eve goal that I was going to start going to the gym, but I didn't. I never did. But I had everything else ticked on my bucket list, and I was good. So they're fantastic like that. Really, really helpful. And particularly when you're coming over here permanently to live, you've just got a one-way ticket. Now you got to start the process of your retirement visa and everything else. You basically, and of course, signing up a contract for a condo is most cases 12 months. So you've got to be sure and willing to stay in that place for 12 months. So it's got to fit everything you want it to fit in your requirements. But don't let that be a hassle. You'll find a place, no problem at all. Worst case scenario is you lose your deposit if you left early. That's all. It's not a locked-in contract or anything like that you're gonna, go bankrupt because you want to leave early. Okay. G'day. Yes, I'm at Starbucks here. Just for those who are coming in and saying hello. So yeah, Jackson, Thailand. Exactly what I said. That's right. The agents will do what they can. No problem. Your onward ticket can be a bus ticket out of the country. Yes, I'm not sure about that. You need to check on that. And yeah, see, I just did a Vietjet online thing, and I just had a copy of the receipt on my phone to show immigration that I'd purchased this ticket out of the country within the time frame of my, at the time, tourist visa. But I never got asked. There's no problem. I'm not sure. Be careful about the bus one. Yeah, want to check on that one. Not sure. What else is there? I moved here from France. Yeah. What else we got? Going down. Good morning. Yes, mate. I'm at Starbucks, right opposite the Tarpe gate here, right in the thick of it all. 34 feels like 39. Yes. And what else we got? Checking along the list here. And Mike Calypso, thank you very much for the US $5 chat there. Thank you. Very, very much appreciated. It will. You just covered, paid me for my coffee. Thank you. You just covered for my coffee there. Very nice. My expensive coffee. So what else we got? I'm just checking down. Here we go. All tied up. Everyone's saying hello. You're all tied up. How are you, mate? Mate. And those who want can also become a member of the channel, like All Tied Up is. And maybe we can all meet up. Hello, Diego. Hello from Texas. Hello, welcome, mate. Welcome. Oh, this is really a pain, this chat. Here we go. Anyone know if there is a direct flight from Chiang Mai to Siem Reap? No, there isn't. Okay. I'm fairly sure that every flight out of the country goes from Bangkok. I'm not 100% on that, but I checked on flights to Yangon and Mandalay in Burma as well, which is not far from here. The border's only a couple of 100 kilometres north of here, or a few hundred kilometres. But you can't, you have to go to fly down to Bangkok and then out. So there might be, it would be interesting to know. Jackery saying Thai Air Asia. Thank you as well, yeah. Tied up. Astro Air Thai Asia. Well, I guess they do, okay. I'm under 50 considering tourist visa. Yes. Well, that's another thing. You've got to be 50 to get the retirement extension of stay visa. But don't forget, there is the DTV now, Destination Thailand visa. That could be an option for some people, especially if you're under 50 and you want to see out 5 years, and then you could switch over to the retirement visa after that. But just look into the details on that, because a lot of the get that out of the way a bit. A lot of the requirements can be a little bit of a navigation and can differ country to country that you're applying in as well. So that's also a thing to work out on. Osnod, hello from WA. G'day, mate, welcome. How's WA? Pretty hot this time of the year, I imagine, especially in Perth. What else we got? No other problem. Yeah, there's a lot of stray dogs. There's a lot of soy dogs, and they're very territorial. So I don't know. I haven't really seen a foreigner walking his dog around where there's other dogs. So that's, yeah, I don't know. I know they don't like us. Thai dogs over here don't like foreigners. I've seen them will need a place with good yard. Yeah, you will need good yard. Amazon property, but there are some places with on decent sized properties. you know, some nice places. Amazon coffee is much better and cheaper. Yeah, it is. It probably is. There's just no... Oh, actually, over the other side of that wall there, because in there is the old town, the old city. There is actually an Amazon over there. I think there's also a Hungry Jack's or a Burger King. I'm not sure which. And there's also down there, under that white building, there's a nice coffee shop there as well. Always busy there. But it's a lot louder over that side too. That road over there is busier than this road. We'll go for a walk over there shortly and have a look. Cannot enter Myanmar, no insurance. Let me see. You can, I don't know about, depending on what nationality you are, as an Australian citizen, I can walk into the embassy or the consulate for Myanmar here in Chiang Mai, and I can get a 2-week visa. Oh, it's a month, I think. Yeah, a month visa for 1900 baht, and it's issued the same day. Not a problem. But you got to fly in. You can't. There's no overland crossings that are open. Tourist visa then. Learning Thai on. Other visa. Yeah, the old tourist visa that you used to apply for in Australia anyway. There's no point applying for them anymore. They're a 60-day tourist visa you had to pay for, and you get that, and then you come over here with your tourist visa already stamped. Over here they have a visa exemption now for most countries, and that gives you the same amount of time for free. You get stamped as soon as you walk in here. So there's no point in getting a tourist visa anymore. You just need a visa exemption if you qualify for that. What else you got? I got a direct flight from Lam Prabang to Chiang Mai. Oh, you did? Okay. There are international flights direct, but not as regular. Okay. That's cool. Yeah. Down straight looks around everywhere. Yes, today from WA. Gosh, got that. Yep. Coffee. Yep. Chiang Mai. Yep. I've seen ISP recommended for property hunting in Chiang Mai. Okay. Yep. Still have your left foot, Peter? Yeah, my feet are fine. No problems anymore. All good. Stories, yeah, that's the one on the other side. Yeah, that's the name of it. Yeah. Oh, they have another one near the river. I thought I'd seen that name somewhere else. Yeah. Fantastic. All right. Now, if you've been hearing this loud banging in the background, it's across the road here at the wall. The tourists love it. There's thousands of pigeons. And what they do is people love their Instagram photo shoots, so they stand against the wall there, and I'll put the camera around and you'll be able to see. Alright, so all those people there, they throw down food for the pigeons, bring them all down, right? The person will go stand against the wall, and then they'll make this loud noise or yell, and all the pigeons take off, and they get their photo of all these pigeons flying around them. So there you go. And this guy just being let off there on his motorbike, what it looks like. Yeah, he's not allowed to park up there, I think. Alright, so people, let's go for a wander along the wall and in towards Stories over there. Okay, so let me just put my bag away. Got what's left of my coffee, which is lasting quite well, so I guess that's good value. And I'll get my camera up. Oh, look at the pigeons, look at them. Look at them all go. Oh, actually, these are pigeons, these are new pigeons. This is the second shift has just arrived of pigeons. Wasn't country, Civil War, stuffing it up. Yes, yes. And I don't know if that's going to end anytime soon. Let's get across while there's no traffic. So, just so you know, the familiar landmark where I was Starbucks. There it is. Alright, over there's McDonald's, which was massively busy this morning. Tons of people. I don't know what was going on. Alright. So we'll do a quick walk along here. Hey, I've been looking at those gimbals. Alright? Like decent ones. They're not cheap, but they're not expensive. You know? Okay, so yeah, the DJI one looks most promising. It's about 1,200 baht, but they're quite big and bulky, aren't they? I mean, you walk along with that connect, your phone's sitting on a gimbal, and you're going to know it. People are going to know, but definitely worth the investment. So I'm thinking about doing that. See all the pigeons up on the wall there. We've got some food stands all starting to open up here. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe there's a stage down there or something going on. Unfortunately, I don't read Thai. Christmas is getting quite popular here. A lot of people are enjoying their Christmas decorations and trees, and some elaborate setups are going up around the place. But anyway, as I was saying, the gimbal, yes, I'm getting the three-way one. Yeah, definitely. 1,200 baht. It looks quite. Yeah, we'll see. But I do need it. I do need to have one. It'll make this much better. But I guess it'll work. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to think if it would work on my camera as well. Or is that separate? Or are they only for the phone? Because when I go out and actually make videos, when I actually go out and make videos, I use my DJI 4 camera. And I just saw that cop go past with another Farang following on a motorbike, and I just figured out what's going on. Alright? I just figured out what's going on. If I walk out the gate here and go to the left, the police will be set up down there, pulling over all foreigners, or not having a license as well. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. We just got disconnected. Lost the signal there for a moment. So, like I was saying, down there is the start of the Sunday night market, which will be on this afternoon. It's the largest Sunday night market in all of Thailand. And I'm looking down here, we'll go past. So what's happened is that police are escorting people who are being caught out for something down to the police station. I guess that's why the motorbikes. Yeah, we'll go down here, we'll have a look. But yeah, this is the Stories place. Oh no, this is next door to the Stories place. So if you're a foreigner, make sure you're riding your motorbike, you have your proper international driver's license at least, and you're wearing a helmet. You must be wearing a helmet. Yeah, thanks. I know I dropped out. It's okay. We're back and it's all right now. So if we look down here a bit further, touch wood, I've never been pulled over by the police on my bike yet, although I did have to go through a military checkpoint on one of my rides out up north. But then even when I pulled over, he just ended up waving me through after I couldn't find my wallet with my license. There's one of those Harleys. There's those Harleys that were there earlier. There we go. Harley Davidsons. Okay, unmistakable sound. Yeah, so if you're riding up this way, make sure you're wearing a helmet, number one, and you have your license, or else you're gonna cop a fine. Don't worry, you won't end up with strikes on your license or anything like that, but you will definitely be fined. And here's another one that's just been caught, and she's gonna follow the cop. And go pay her fine. Now I don't want to be seen. I don't know if so are they pulling over Thai people as well, not wearing a helmet? And they're breathalyzing possibly? Oh no, they've got some sort of a device they're using that some more cops have come in now. Yeah. So anyway, I don't want to get in trouble. I shouldn't be filming them. But anyway, yeah, just make sure you're doing the right thing, you know. Oh yes, I think I'll go this way. What do you reckon? Oh, your revenue for COP, only 20,000 people die every year. Well, that's right, you know. I think everybody should be wearing a helmet, that's for sure. You know, and be experienced on a motorcycle. Just makes sense, doesn't it? You know. How are you all? Hey, a lot of people still in the chat. Hey, thank you all for joining. Hit that subscribe button, and it's free to subscribe, and you get notified of each time I do a live stream like this, which is usually every week, once a week at this time. Every now and then I'll do a bonus live stream. And I'm actually pulling my pants up, slip down. I'm actually planning on a trip next week. I'm going to Chiang Mai. Haven't been to Chiang Mai in like, gosh, 15 years or more. So I'm heading up there next week, and I'm going to ride the scooter up there, and I'm working out best ways of going up there. I need some advice if anyone knows. I don't want to take that main road and go straight there. I would like to either go up to a place called Phang on the way up near the Burma-Myanmar border, or another place called Prao, I think it's pronounced, possibly on the way back. Both very scenic. Spend about 2 days or 2 nights away. Make a good trip of it. Get away from here because there's music playing. Thanks. Yeah, great view. You're welcome. Nothing like being here though. Rub it in. This is where I was going to come here this morning, but there was just too many people. You got to get in early to get the spot there. Right over this couple. And we don't want to go in for a ride in a tuk-tuk, do we? Alright, well, I'm not walking down there. I'm going to go back over that way. But the war stuffing it up. Myanmar, yes. Just Jackson there. Gimbals. Yeah, that's right. I was talking about gimbals. What's this? Let me check out. Yeah, I know what you're... Sorry, the chat's been a pain. I know what you mean about blood clotting. Okay, I had 2 in the right lung driving road train between South Perth and Broome, WA. Really? Osnod, really, yeah. Not good in the middle of whoop whoop. Not wrong, mate. That would be scary. Yeah, and see, because the thing with me was that we don't know what caused it. To this day, we don't know what caused it. Normally, blood clot forms in your leg, like deep vein thrombosis sort of thing, right? But I was never had that problem, and there was never in any situation that could have caused that problem, right? So the bad part about not knowing what caused it is that what could cause it again? I don't know what to avoid. Like I say, I nearly died. So what they did was they just give me blood thinners. They put me on blood thinners for, I ended up getting 6 months supply before I left, because they're quite hard and expensive to get over here, even though it's only one brand. I can't remember the brand, but so it was only about a month and a half ago that I came off those thinners. I'm no longer on those blood thinners, and I've been fine ever since. I did go to the hospital over the road and gave them all my details and let them know my situation and what had happened, and they have my medical records that I brought with me on file, so you know, that's okay. But yeah, I never had an issue since, so I'm pretty happy about that. Pray, said pray. Yeah. No, is that what it is? Prow? It's got an O in it, I'm sure. Yeah, it's taking like the wide south road heading. If you head up to Chiang Mai, it's like keeping to the right of that main road. Prao, something like that is how it's pronounced. So, anyway. So that's what I'm going to do next week. I'm going to head up there for a few days. I may even do a live stream, just a random one from up there. Yeah, unfortunately for me, there was a I'm going to get across this road. There's a neighbour I just met for the first time from the UK, who's been coming here for years, and he gave me all these tips on places to visit going north up to Prao and that, and what roads to take. And but he's gone back to the UK for a month, so I missed out. I was going to get him to do me a map or something, because he said there was one road where you can ride along, and left side of the road heading up, you can see there's the actual Myanmar army camps on the side of the road, and then 5 kilometres further down the road on the right hand side you can see all the Thai army. Yeah, and sometimes the road actually, Google Maps is telling you you're actually in Myanmar. I'm a bit of a risk taker. I like going places that, you know, could be a bit exciting, although that's probably a bit not the exciting I want. Yeah, that's it. Psycho, KO, that's the one. Get a big bike, great ride, and roads are good to Fang. Yeah. G'day, Kenny. Yeah. Yeah, big bikes expensive to rent at this time, and then they're double what they were when I first got here. You know, I'd love to take out a 500, you know, Kawasaki or a V-Strom, something like that. No, I'm just going to do it in the scooter. Just going to do it on the scooter. That'll be fine. I'm going to stop here for a sec. Yeah. And besides, I like taking my time, you know, I just cruise along up there. Not very, not too crazy, and I see more too, you know. It could take me hours, because like I'll just see a dirt road off to the left and I go, oh, I wonder where that goes, and off I go down there. Or Google Maps says that heads down to a river, I'll go check that out, you know, and next minute you're taking forever. Hello from Switzerland. Hello Jackie L. Switzerland. Bit chilly there, I would say. Just a little bit chilly. Joys of high season. Yes, yes, it is. My first time here in high season experiencing it. And I will admit that compared to a couple of months ago, here on a Sunday morning, it's a little bit busier than normal. And I might come up and have a look at the night market tonight. I was here about 4 months ago. I did the Sunday night market, and it was busy then. It was really busy then. I can just imagine what it's like now. But what I'm thinking of doing, and you're right, yeah, Jackson, exactly. I'm retired, you know. It's not like, you know, although when you are retired, I heard there's someone say this the other day. It was when you're retired, you never get a day off. Hey? There we go. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll come up here, and if it's too busy walking around the markets, then I'll definitely might end up walking down the street, the road where all the nightclubs and bars and stuff are, and maybe stop for a beer. Okay, I met a friend of mine who recommended a place called the Garden something or other that's down there. He says it's a good spot, you can sit outside and just people watch. So I don't mind doing that. There's a girl over there in a wedding dress, I think. Something like that. Yeah, anyway, distractions. Yeah, it'll be perfect tonight, I'm sure. But I'll come up and have a look, and if it looks a bit too crazy, I'll park down in the street I can't think of the name of down there, where all the pubs and the bars are, and I'll walk up here. There's another cop. Watch, another person's been done. You'll see the cop in the background leading another motorcycle rider through. Going to go pay her fine. There we go. Tourists worried. Oh no, we're in trouble now. Look at that. There you go. Saturday walking street is narrow and gets more crowded. That's another one I need to go to. That's the one over towards the river direction behind me down there. Jackie saying nice weather in Thailand. Yes. How many degrees? Oh, I think it's probably about 26, 27 right now. There's a little bit of cloud cover, as you can see up there, but not too much. Let's turn the camera around. There we go. But that'll probably clear away. That'll probably clear away over time. Alright, we're going to go for a wander down past McDonald's. Dinny and Dinny, happy nice. Hey nice. Hello there. Dan the man. How are you, mate? Welcome. Runs from the south gate. What does? Oh, right. South gate, yes. Okay. Yeah. There you go, show you. Yeah. Go, go, go. I should be a crossing guard. I should just make up a sign, just stand there and cross all the beautiful girls across the road. Huh? I'll be like a crossing guard. Some nice ladies here all done up in some traditional clothing. Look at them all coming out of this bus. Oh, some guys in traditional stuff too. There must be going to something, whatever that's going on the stage over there. These look like the ones that are going to be a part of it. So, who knows? Maybe we'll get to see some of the show. Eh? Do you think I could just blend in? I'll just blend in like the official photographer. Nobody will know. Eh? Yeah, we don't get hit by a bus. There we go. Alright, here we go. Ready? Ah, it's not so bad. Yeah, I say all this is going to kick off around about lunchtime, whatever's going on here. They've gone over towards the wall, so there's some more people getting photos by the flying rats. I mean pigeons. Pigeons. Okay? You can check out my video I made the other day about. Wow, look at this. Hello. Oh, Cos. Hello. Is it okay? Yeah, you're on my live stream. It's very good. It's like cosplay. Yeah, I like your eyes, your contact lens. Yeah. Okay. I remember they had a big thing on at Central Festival a month or so ago. Lots of people up there. It's okay. English, a little bit. Yeah. Me, no Thai. So, there you go. All right, we'll come back later. Up. There you go. Bye-bye. There you go. There we go. It's a big thing over here. Holiday weather, yes. Tour buses, yes. Amassing, yes. Please go want to watch. Yeah. So. All right. McDonald's. I got to tell you, I've only been in there once. Right. I went in there for the hash brown and the McMuffin. Right. And I tell you, I think it was the best McDonald's breakfast I have ever had in my entire life in that McDonald's. And you know why? Who has a British accent? Me? No. I don't have a very strong Australian accent because I've travelled a lot. But no, I don't sound like a pom, do I? No, crazy bike rider. Yeah, McDonald's, the best. All right. The hash brown was perfectly cooked. The what do you call it, McMuffin thing? Spot on. All right. The coffee was nice. It came in a paper bag with all the serviettes and stirring sticks and everything. Spot on. And it looks just like in the photos. All right. Unlike Australia, where you open up anything that you buy in McDonald's and it just slides to pieces in the wrapper all over the place. This stuff looks like it does in the photograph when it comes to you. Those pictures of the burgers on the board, that's what it looks like. Incredible. KFC's good too. I do a bit, do I? Oh, okay. Been hanging around with a few English people. Maybe it's starting to rub off. Yeah, KFC's great. KFC also good. The chicken is about twice the size of it is in Australia. All right, in Australia, chicken drumstick may as well be the back leg of a chicken. Does that make sense? They only have two legs, don't they? They're both at the back. Yeah, they're small, all right, in Australia. Here, it's really good chicken. Big chicken, nice. And good value too. So, just, I can almost smell it now. You're making me want to go get some. All right. So, have anyone got any questions? Cow soy. Had that for the first time, believe it or not, the other day. Quite nice. Yeah, anybody have any questions they want to ask? Like, is this girl single? Just ask me. You've got to be quick though, otherwise, see that? Sorry about that, we cut out again. Hey, it must have been the shock of that girl walking past. My camera just freaked out. My phone shit itself. We're back. My Calypso Life saying, what I appreciate most is the warm, friendly customer service of franchise restaurants outside of the USA. Yes, customer service here is spot on. And when they say this is the land of the smiles, it is. Look, there's even the Smile Dental Clinic, and there's the Flying Tiger Parsley Dispensary over there, if you know what I mean. But yeah, the service is unparalleled to anywhere. You know, there's so many examples. I came out of the supermarket the other day, just had a bag of shopping, right? And what happened was when I first parked there, they're redoing the car park. There's our coppers over there doing their thing, getting the revenue. We'll walk past on this side of the road. What was I talking about? No, I didn't drop the phone. Almost. Almost. Gosh. I completely what I was talking about. So he distracted me. But that's okay. There. Busy. Look at that. Doing a good job. One thing they lack around here is rubbish bins. There's a severe lack of garbage bins. There's one over there at 7-Eleven I'm going to try and get over to, and we'll see. There's going to be a gap in the traffic here. We'll go over there and have a look. But yeah, they need more garbage bins. But then if there were more garbage bins, there's probably not enough people to empty them. Everything's completely cleaned up after the flood now, that's for sure. There we go, made it. One Starbucks coffee complete. Alright. Oh, that's right. Thanks, Jackson. Yes, that's it. Yeah, they moved my bike. Isn't that cool, eh? Like I parked right on the other side of the car park, and then when I came out in my bag, he moved my bike up closer, right at the entrance to the car park for a change. And that was fantastic. So I've actually had them carry my bags. I've had them help me to before I had the bike. I had an Uber, but a Bolt picked me up, and they'd put my bags in the boot for me. Yeah, it's great. You know, getting really looked after because You know, even at my condo, there's security guards there on the door, always there providing a service. Oh, I got to tell you guys something that happened to me this week. This week we got our bill, our monthly bill. Always at the beginning of the month, first week of the month, we get our electricity and water bill. It comes as two separate bills at the same time. So my electricity bill was normal, fairly low. Never turned on the aircon for the month. Never even turned on the fan. Biggest electricity user in my place is probably the computers I have running. But the shock came to me was the water bill. So my water bill. No change. Sorry, yeah, sorry. Poor lady. So she wants to go home and has no money. That's another problem. See, with everything PayWave now and stuff like that, I don't have cash. If I had cash, I would probably slip her 100 baht or something. But I can't. So, yeah. So, I think. See, I lost my sense of what I was talking about again. I'm easily distracted, aren't I? You know. Plus, I'm seeing all these women around that you can't see outside the vision of my camera. Yeah, I completely forgot. Let me go through chat. What do we go? Yeah, oh, my electricity bill, yeah, and my water. So my water bill was 600 baht. All right. Yeah, 600 baht. It's normally 100 baht every month. All right. Every bill every month around the 100 baht. 600. I thought, what the hell happened? Why is it so much? So the guy came up, technician, checked the pipes, see if there was anything leaking, any problems like that. No problem. I don't know what happened. So what happened was there was a we still don't know what caused it. We don't know what happened. So nothing leaking that we could find. Unfortunately, I had no choice. I had to pay the 600 baht. I certainly don't want that to happen next month. So they're going to keep an eye on my meter and make sure that it doesn't go up like that again. So, I mean, all right, it's only 600 baht, but that's 6 months worth of water bill. So it does add up. What else we got? Just checking on here. How we going, guys? We got 30%. Yes, yeah. Customer friendly service, yes. What about? Only have a car. Astro, only have a car license. How expensive? How long does it take to get a Thai license with MC endorsement? You can get your license, your Thai license here in a day. It's easy. If you currently have a current either motor vehicle or motorcycle license, you simply walk into the building where you get it done. Again, I have a video on it, what to do. And it might take you an hour or two in there. You would need to take a residency certificate, which you can pick up from immigration for free. I'm not sure what the other forms of ID were. The international driver's license, if you have one, that's current and not expired, and you can do that no problem at all, and walk out with your license, both car or motorcycle. But I think that go this way. But yeah, it's easy. If you don't have a car or motorcycle license from your home country, then you will have to sit down and do the tests for that license. that gets a little bit more complicated. I didn't have to do any of that, so I can't comment on how that works because I had both my licenses. Look at this, guys. I was talking about this in my other video. 400 baht they're advertising for a haircut there. Okay, where I live, 10 minutes away, it's 100 baht. Quite a difference. Where else we got? Let me catch up on chat. Gosh, this is really garbage. More garbage bins, more rats. Yeah, that's probably right. Yeah. If you have a driver's license in the US, you go to AAA and they will make up an international license for 20. So yeah, listen, the international licenses, they're worldwide, they're all the same, all right? But just remember, they're only valid, even though the license itself is valid for 6 months when you get one, when you arrive here in Thailand, it's only valid for 3 months. So don't get caught out. You only get 3 months on the license. All right. Jackson, Thailand. My water bill for last month was 49 baht. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but I tell you what else happened. The maintenance guy, he actually turned a tap on the pipe outside my condo, and all of a sudden I've got twice as much water pressure I ever had before. So somebody had turned down the water pressure in there, and I just thought that's just the way it was, you know. I just have to run around the shower to get wet, and you know, it takes 10 minutes to fill the sink up to do the dishes. I thought that's just the pressure in the building. But no, somebody had turned it down. I didn't realise. So yeah, he turned the thing up, and now, holy cow, I got a good stream of water now. Fantastic. I mean, not that I'll use more now, I'll just use the same amount, but quicker. So, anyway, chat is going everywhere. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep up with everyone's and not miss out anything. Oh, and expensive. It cost only I think it's about 120 baht for the motorcycle license. All right, and that's a nice, pretty little plastic license with your photo on it, and it's got your passport number on it. And hang on there it is there. That's it there. So it's all good. Now, since I got that license, I've updated my passport and got a new passport. My passport number has changed, so the passport number on that license is now wrong. I'm just going to leave it, but I think I should really need to go up to the place and get that passport number changed over again. I'm not sure, but at the moment I'm just leaving it, because what I do is when I go, if I go away and stay somewhere like I did when I went to Pai and Chiang Mai the other week, I use my driver's license as ID when I stay in hotels. So, there you go. And wondering. So yes, you can do the test and everything here in Thailand. It's not hard, and if you really want to, you can actually pay an agent to get that for you as well and make it a bit simpler. You know, it can be a bit confusing, I've heard, because nothing's in English. You got to watch a video for an hour, I think, and then you got to drive. And I've heard some horror stories too. Like I have heard of one guy who went to do his driver's motorcycle license, and he did the test motorcycle ride outside, and the instructor was there, and the instructor pointed him to go park over on the side there, and he thought that was to finish it. He thought he'd be finished now, so he pulled over on the motorbike there, and then he went and undone his helmet and took his helmet off, and the instructor goes, "Oi, no," and failed him for taking his helmet off. He hadn't finished with him yet. He didn't tell him to take his helmet off, and he was told to come back the next day and do it again. So I think that's a pretty extreme case, but you know, it's not nice, is it? But I don't think it's like that. Yes, doesn't matter what sort of visa you're on. Anyone can get a residence certificate. All you need to show is your passport. Okay, they don't care what visa is stamped in there, but you do need that residence certificate, which is basically just proof of where you're staying, the hotel you're staying in, if in the case of a tourist, or a condo or whatever if you're living here. And that usually just they staple that into your passport, and it just stays in your passport. Okay, and you just leave it in there, and that's it. And every time I do my 90-day reporting, I have it in my passport for that, and then I just have one other form that I fill out, and I do that. It takes me 5 minutes. So, Astro, you're welcome, mate. You're welcome. So yeah, water bill was not a nice thing. 600 bucks, 600 baht instead of 100 baht. But I guess at least I've discovered that the pressure was down on my taps, and now I've got faster running water and a nice, much better hot shower with, you know, a better stream of water coming. So that helps. You know, if this didn't happen to my water bill, I'd probably never discovered that, and I'd still be, you know, running around under a dripping shower. You know, so anyway. Okay. So guys, where do you want me to go? Do you want me to go back up towards the gate, or should we go for a bit of a wander around? I don't even know what the time is. What is the time now? It's 10:20. We've been going for an hour and a half. Wow. The rest of my day, I don't know. Actually, I did bring my DJI action camera, and I was thinking of heading up to the Central Festival shopping centre and doing a video on that shopping centre. I might still do that. I might do that. Not much on movies at the moment. The Gladiator 2 I've seen advertising, but that's not really something I really want to see. So yeah, there wasn't anything else on. We'll work my way back to Starbucks where I parked my bike, and we'll end the stream there. But again, thank you everybody for tuning in again. I have part 3 of my Pi motorcycle trip yet to be edited, but definitely going to come out the coming week for sure, along with my one of the supermarket video, the shopping centre videos I'm going to bring out as well. So, and of course next weekend we'll do this live stream again, and if I do decide to head off to Chiang Mai next week, then I'll probably do just a surprise pop-up live stream from Phang or wherever I am, or Chiang Rai. But you're going to need to be subscribed to get that notification to see that live stream. So let me get across the road here now. Yeah, there's definitely more tourists here, particularly for a Sunday. And we'll see if we can get across the road here. There we go. Without getting run over. There we go. And something about the flooding. Because of the flooding in Chiang Mai, I got a water bill for free 1 month. Really? That's great. Really? Oh, they got their music playing at that stage, so we'll try and avoid that. We'll go over this way. I'll try and keep talking over it, because I don't want copyright at the end to spoil everything. It's okay. Here's one of these nice Harley bikes. We'll go and have a quick look at that before I go. And There we go. Beautiful colour, burgundy red. Nice, eh? Very clean. Clean? Very clean bike. Polished. That's beautiful. Yeah. There you go, look, here we go. Let's watch the girl on Pigeons. Ready? Here she goes. Alright, they'll yell out. There you go. Looks like he wants to get over there on the bike. Alright guys, thank you. I'm going to call it the end of the stream here now, an hour and a half. It's very good. Thank you to anybody who's just become a subscriber. Thank you for all your questions, all your comments during the stream. And it's quite good. Had a great one. Different sort of Harley, was it? Yeah, time for sleep in the US. Yeah, it's getting later in the US now. Yep. I usually do these videos about that time, or sometimes an hour earlier. Depends. It's just that an hour earlier there's a lot less open and less people around. So, you know, and America is my biggest of viewers, so I try to cater for that. But it's all good. There we go. Chat's going crazy. Anyway, okay. Sounded like a Harley, it was just a Kawasaki with no muffler. Alright, thank you everybody, catch us all later, and I'll see you on the next video or live stream. Alright, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye for now, cheers.